They didn't just win, they ruled. In Las Vegas this week, Michigan didn't ask for respect, they demanded it. Blowing out Gonzaga by 40. Handing Mark Few the worst loss in his coaching career. After knocking off San Diego State and Auburn, this wasn't just a tournament win, it was a statement. Offense, defense, total control. The message is clear. They are the best team in the country. One blowout after another. Michigan is number one. We are sitting here in awe of what was supposed to be a knockdown, drag-out fight, but instead it put the nation on notice. I'm getting Fab Five vibes from this Michigan basketball team. No mercy on the court. Incredible teamwork off of it. Michigan basketball team after tonight, $1 million in the NIL bank. Cha-ching. Michigan, point differential in 3 games. They won by 40, 40, and 30. Shot over 50% from the floor. Dominated the boards. Dominated in paint points. Dominated on the bench. And the Wolverines legends are here to separate with their coach and their players. I had to get out of the way. C-Web has to hug Yaxel. We got Dusty May in the building as well. Congratulations. Please sit down wherever you feel like it. No. I get it. I was just hyping you up. What a moment. I'm going to start with the player first. Yaxel, first of all, beautiful ring. I don't know how many fingers that's going to fit. But you sat on our desk last night and said, we are the best front court in the country. What do you say tonight?
I stand on my word that I said yesterday. Tonight was the first night that we proved that. We're going to continue to prove it for the rest of the season. I 100% believe in everybody on this team, especially our front court, and nobody's going to be able to compete with us.
Jalen Rose.
Congratulations. Hail to the victors. Dusty, this question is for you. First off, I want to congratulate you because since you got the job, I made sure I reached out to you as a player, as an alum to tell you we love you, we support you. And what you've done with the roster and what you've done with bringing in quality young men, we're very grateful that you're our head coach. So how important is it to you not only to get these young men to work hard and improve every day, but also allow them to enjoy themselves, have some personality with themselves and with you?
Well, Jalen, first of all, thank you. We want to make you guys proud, especially guys like yourselves that did so much and put Michigan on the map. We're as recognizable as we are because of you guys. So tip of the cap. What our guys are doing right now isn't easy. They're sharing the success. They're playing for each other every single day. And this should be fun, man. There's nothing better than hooping, and we talk about it every single day. So when we're in between the lines, we've got to work and we've got to get better, but we're also hooping.
Coach, we know you're hooping, and we know that your system really holds these young men accountable, and we love hearing guys like this talk about how they can get better. But I want to ask you, with your coach's hat, do you also, when you play this well as a coach, I heard you say we took our guys in the locker room and we said, wait, we have so many guys playing well. Does it bring up any concerns when your teams are playing that well? Do you as a coach say, I know we're playing well, but I'm going to create stressful issues for us to try to manufacture and not sit on our laurels? What is your kind of perspective to let guys be themselves, but also to make sure that the pressure is on and we continue to get better every day?
Well, we're playing like this because we treated those early season wins like losses. We didn't feel like we played anywhere near our potential, and so we went back to the drawing board like we had lost by 20. And the thing about our program, we're all about the work. This feels good right now, but this has to be a starting point for us. I can't wait to get back, and we were meeting before the game about what was going to be our work schedule. We've got a little bit of break now, so I'm only concerned if we don't build a fort around our locker room. As long as we don't let anyone penetrate what we have, then we'll continue to get better.
Hey, Dusty, congratulations. When you put this group together, you could really look at all the bigs as being 3 centers. But this guy right here, stepping out on the perimeter, working on his game as a passer, as a playmaker, what was that like, putting that thing together with 3 centers?
Well, obviously it wasn't simple because they weren't plug and play, but we knew they were all really, really good. And so when you have really good players, you tend to have there's some solutions out there. You just have to find them. And we knew Yaxel could dribble, pass, and shoot. He just didn't shoot threes at a volume. And so we've had to beg him and plead with him to shoot more threes every single day. And so he's met us in the middle, but his work capacity, his day-to-day habits have improved every single day since he's been at Michigan.
Coach, I'm familiar with your work. I live in Miami, so I know FAU. And the question that I have for you, you seem to always have unique bigs that can do a lot on the perimeter as well as defensively. Mara is an interesting unicorn for me. I think he unlocks your front court based upon what he can do. Can you tell me a little bit more about him and his abilities?
Yeah, he's still getting comfortable with defenders being underneath him and being physical with them, trying to stand him up. So we've got to do a better job of getting him clean catches and getting him some space, because his decision-making when he keeps us simple is elite.
Yeah.
We're trying to expand his game where he's going to be shooting threes before long. We might move the free throws back about 3 or 4 feet if we have to. But he's an unbelievable teammate, and he wants to share in his rim protection, obviously. Like, you look at our 2-point percentage defense, it's the top of college basketball because of the size, length, and also just these guys covering for each other. Awesome. It's impressive.
Coach, I'm sure that your respect for Mark Few is unmatched. He's one of the greatest we've seen in this sport. He's coached 902 games. He's never had a loss like this. When you go back and you figure out the work schedule and you talk to these guys, do you appreciate what just happened? What you just did these last 3 days, you won by 110 points. Do you get a moment? I know you're going to be focused. Do you get a moment to just smile and go, man, we kicked ass this week?
There were a couple times on the bench when the staff, we just looked at each other and said, man, we've got a good ball club. We've got a really good ball club. And we know that we're not going to continue to do what we're doing if we don't stay together and stay connected as a group. But I don't think there's a college coach in the country that I've watched more of their games as a fan than Mark Few. I think he's as good as there is, and he's been doing it at that. I think they're the highest, the best winning percentage in the last 12 years in college basketball. They schedule anyone, anywhere, anytime. And when you see him on the road, he treats people right. He has great humility, and everything he does is better for our game and our sport. So yes, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, so last night we talked a lot about having the best front court in the country. Now I believe we have the best team in the country. And what unlocked that today for me is the backcourt play, the confidence, the defense, the extra effort, the three-point shot. So talk about your players in the backcourt.
And those little guys, man, they're dogs, man. Starting with Elliott. Elliott's from day one been feeling disrespected, just from the outside world. And he's been, taking it on the court, which is amazing to see. That carries over to LJ, who's obviously a little younger, and he's learning from Elliott. And then Roddy Gale, he's just a do-it-all kind of guy for us. So he's going to go in there and make plays. Namari Burnett as well. Trinity Wynn. We have a lot of different guys that do different things, and it's amazing to be a part of.
I don't have any more comments except watching the heart of the team and seeing not only the IQ, the system, because it takes so many pieces, but seeing all of that and then having the correct attitude as a fan, it's just proud to watch, man. So it's great. Much success.
Thank you.
Question for the both of you guys. How did you guys feel about this particular Players Era tournament, from the margin of victory from the coach's standpoint and also the prize that's on the line for winning the championship for the players?
I'll start with that. First of all, I hate it when we can't let the guys who practice every single day play the game when they're in, and you're holding the ball and you're not shooting.
Yeah.
I think they play until the end because they practice, so that didn't bother me. I think it held us to a higher standard of focus and concentration that we knew we couldn't let off the gas because it cost us an opportunity to play today. And any tournament where you have a chance to play the 3 programs that we played and do it on this stage is sign me up every day, twice on Sunday.
Awesome.
I guess I have 2 unrelated questions. Number one, I am now going to be representing these 2. Do you think there's any chance we could lift maybe a 5 into the banners or find a way to because I want these guys to really get the love from Michigan.
It's going to happen, and you're much more creative than me. We're going to find a way.
Some black socks or something up there. and then my other question for you is, it's a big week. Michigan's making it. We got Michigan, Ohio State. Any message to all the Michigan fans out there for football?
Hey, it's a great time to be a Michigan fan in general. When you look at our women's basketball team, our hockey team, across the board, and obviously our football team, I think they're going to handle business on Saturday.
Yes,
so
indeed.
We're excited to get back and watch and, see what we can keep doing.
Congratulations, Coach. Congratulations, Yaxel. And that ring right there, I think he was pretty surprised to get it. Take a look at the video, Yaxel. When you first saw it, it was like, what is this thing? Oh, we got to beat Ohio.
Look at the team, too.
Look at the team's faces.
See, that's the love I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking about, man. And Jalen, you have to have those relationships if you want to get to the next level, man.
Absolutely. Love, love, love.
Michigan
Well-deserved.
right now is the king
Hail
of
to
the
the
hill.
victors.
Yes, sir.
There are many months left in basketball until March, but right now in November, we know who the #1 team is. Michigan,
Go
big win here.
Blue.
Players Era
Yes,
champion.
sir. Go blue.
Thanks, guys.
Beat Ohio.